Welcome to Built from Bricks. I'm Brian.
And I'm Drew.
And today we're building fidget spinners.
Lego fidget spinners.
That's right. So, it's a Lego fidget spinner challenge. So Drew and I are both going to build our version of a Lego fidget spinner. And we'll see who's is the best, who spins the best, who looks the coolest. And you judge it.
Alright, ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright. Beforehand we picked out some different parts, and then we're also going to pull some parts as we go. And then we'll show you what they look like when we're done after making them.
Yeah.
So.
Don't ask me for directions.
No. Could probably put a breakdown on afterwards, but no. Don't ask for directions.
There's a lot of videos out there showing them, so we're just making our own version. And I did pre-select some pieces, so I'm using some turntable pieces. He's using a different method.
Yep. You're doing turntable, I'm using some Technic pieces.
Two very different ones. This is not spinning as well as it was a second ago when I tested something. What happened? It never works right.
I made mine very simple. And
He's already done. Let me try yours.
So hold on a second. I'm gonna need to.
But it spins.
It does spin.
It spins well.
Once you get it spinning.
So he's already done. I'm still making mine.
I think I'm gonna try to make it a little bit easier for you to hold in the middle, because with a regular fidget spinner, you've got a nice spot in the middle to hold on to, and what's nice about them is you can kind of spin them on the side, and you can do little tricks with them, stuff like that. So, and I can't really I can kind of, but I gotta get it going pretty good. It starts to get a little wonky there. So, what are my thoughts on that? What was I going to try to do? Actually, I was going to maybe make this. That's not tight. That's tight. But this is not tight.
I'm almost done with mine. I don't think it's going to spin it. It looks cool. And not all the fidget spinners are, symmetrical where they're 4. Yours is 3. Some of them are just 2.
Right. And I actually just ordered one that it doesn't really have like pegs to it. It's Iron Man. It's like the Iron Man symbol, and
nice.
Not really symbol, because Iron Man doesn't really have a symbol. But it has. And I also want a Captain America shield. All right. So I made that one a little bit different. It actually gives me more finger space.
So I have this one, which is a weird build. See this? So it's just 2 sides, because of the way I built it.
Yep.
And if I don't hit my... Oh, it's big.
Yeah,
I can let me shrink it.
big.
Let me just shrink this down. See, but the cool thing is I can just shrink this down.
Yeah.
And I can go like this.
There you go. It moves.
Not as smooth as that one, because I don't have that cool piece that he's using.
Yeah, that one, that tri piece there, and then if I squeeze too hard, it isn't spinning at all. So I gotta make it so that I'm.
So that's a simple fidget spinner. You see how I did this one though, with 2 arched pieces, with just a loose piece in the middle?
Yeah.
It's different.
I like that.
It works.
It does.
Not as smooth as that one. Definitely not as smooth as this one.
No, not as smooth as that one, which will go for 3 minutes. Right? You just
if you put it flat on the table, it'll spin for about 3 minutes.
Almost had it.
Trying to do a trick.
Yeah. I was trying to do a trick. You can't do it for that long with it.
So there's many different combinations and ways to do this. One would be to get a bearing and build around the bearing. I've seen some people do that too.
No, you could do that.
So they have the bearing in the middle, and then they can build with Lego pieces to have them to hold it.
So they probably 3D printed the middle part. They got a bearing and they 3D printed around it, or
no, they just have one of these bearings.
Yeah.
And then they built around it with Lego. I didn't watch the video, but they did use a regular bearing, and I have seen some 3D printed ones too.
Yeah. I have to get Steve. He's got a 3D printer.
Yeah, he does. I have one I have to put together. This does not spin as smooth as yours.
All right, so folks. See now, which one? Who wins?
It definitely spins longer. Mine's a unique build.
I try to use these, what are these? These circular ones for count, for good weight on the ends. And also something nice that you can, hit because, you can get your finger out there and whack into it. And also I wanted it kind of nice looking, so I put these other pieces, what are those called?
I didn't call them buttons.
The little buttons, sure.
Round 2x2 buttons?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
They're the parts that you put on like spaceships and planes and trains not planes and trains, boats that, so they can slide across the table.
Yes. Yep.
Those little pieces. And it just makes it kind of smooth. So that's kind of what I want. I want it to look totally smooth.
That sounds
all
good.
Right. So what do you think?
It's noisy.
Oh well. So that is it for us today.
Yes, that's our attempt at fidget spinners. I think Drew take this one easily, but I was trying a different technique. That's okay.
Hey, we're just trying. There are a whole bunch of different ones out there. I read about somebody who a young girl who was making fidget spinners at her house that she could sell to her friends out of Lego. So entrepreneurial.
I should go look at her videos.
Yeah.
So don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe.
What?
Where are they subscribing?
You can subscribe here, right
you can
here.
Subscribe here on YouTube. You need to subscribe.
Be a subscriber, and you'll get to see all the great things we do and our flubs.
Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at BuiltFromBricks, and make sure and stay tuned each and every week. Don't forget to subscribe. What have you built today?
Still trying, huh, Brian?
I'm trying something. Look, it works.